Hello Earthlings, Ultraviolet Rana from the Bronx here. And for today, we're going to get into a very special chakra point, the solar plex chakra, aka the Manipura, and also known as the power chakra. The sun, the light, everything that harnesses you, the confidence, the aura that people can feel when you walk by them, that is this. That is the solar plexus. When you're not feeling like yourself and you're not speaking up, people can feel that, you can feel that, and then that translates into passive aggressiveness, you holding your tongue, and that's not the way to live. The solar plex chakra is all about embodying who you are, your individuality, and all that is you. When you're not doing that, you become more inward. You become a person that doesn't want to say what's on their mind. A person that doesn't try to achieve the best body that they can achieve. The person that doesn't wear the clothes that they feel comfortable in because they're trying to oppress a person, a peer, or their family members. And that is not the way to live. That is not right with the solar plexus. Remember, this is the embodiment of confidence. This is the embodiment of all that is you. I'm saying it a lot because I want you to understand that. Get this thing in alignment, and then you're going to be a person that's going to have sicknesses related to that, which involves this area right here, the kidneys, the liver. And that's really going to take you from being you and being the person that you want to be. But understand the element that is fire, passion, the solar energy, the sun, vitamin D. If you allow that passion to flow through your veins and ignite and fuel the burden of what it is you're supposed to be, then life becomes easier. And I say burden because I want it to be that in your heart, because you know it is that when you're not doing what it is you're set out to do while you're on this planet. And a lot of us, we live in shame or in fear of doing something that is much bigger than ourselves, walking very proudly with our shoulders erect, head held up high, and believing in who we want to be, because we think we're going to be judged. We think that people are not going to care, and at the end of the day, most people don't. The only person that should be caring about who's healthy is you. You should be caring about, how could I get to the highest form? How could I ascend to a level that no one else has achieved? How could I get to the ultraviolet? Because that is the most important. When you're in that level, nothing bothers you. You can live freely, you can be whoever you are around anyone. Dress like what you want and not care at all. But don't take it lightly. That doesn't mean you just become a clown and just start, messing with people's heads. That's not the way to be. It's more of owning who you are and having confidence in one's nature to be all that you can be. Because when you do that, life becomes easy. It becomes easier in social situations. It becomes easier when you're going towards your passion. It becomes easier just being disciplined and wanting to eat healthier. And I want you to embody the power chakra, the Manipura. And if you're not doing that, life is just harder and it starts to beat at you every day. I don't want it to beat at you every day. But in order for that not to happen, you have to understand you only have one life. Why live a life holding your tongue? Why live a life and not ascend to the highest form of your physical self? Why live a life and not dress like the way you want to dress? And ultimately, why not live a life and have what is it that you're supposed to have? A beautiful family that you take care of, you protect, you provide for, and you do your best job to instill in them what it is to be you. All right, now before we dive into this 10-minute solar plex chakra meditation, I want you to understand, when we're meditating, I want you to harness all the energy coming from here and here towards the center. And once you hone in all that energy, allow it to ignite and let that fire burn around you. And when that fire is burning around you, as you're imagining it, that is your passion. So find a nice place on the ground, put your hands on your knees, and get ready to meditate. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the ultraviolet. Never forget, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, but other than that, stay with peace and love, everyone.